Shopping for an electric tricycle, you'll see big range and power claims that don't always hold up loaded or on hills. A 1350W peak motor isn't the same as steady power, and advertised miles drop fast with cargo. Let's sort out which three-wheel e-bike fits your real riding. Let's make it clear. Starting off at number 5, we're kicking things off with the Skeri 750W folding electric trike. And it earns its spot here for a simple reason. It's built around stability and hauling stuff, not chasing speed. Let me start with the motor. 750 watts, peaking around 1350. On a trike, that matters more than it sounds, because 3 wheels and fat tires add weight and drag. That kind of power means you can actually climb a moderate hill with groceries in the basket instead of crawling. And the rear differential is the smart part here. It lets the back wheels spin at different speeds through a turn, so the thing doesn't fight you when you corner. On battery, you've got a 48-volt, 13 amp hour pack, and it's UL certified. That certification is something I'd actually look for, because battery fire risk is a real concern with cheaper packs. Skeri claims up to 50 miles in pedal assist. Now, be straight with yourself on that. Real-world range on trikes always lands lower, especially with cargo and throttle use. Plan for something more like 25 to 35 on a normal day, and you won't get caught out. The hydraulic brakes are a genuine plus. On a heavy trike loaded with groceries, mechanical brakes fade and feel mushy. Hydraulics give you real stopping confidence on a downhill, and there's a parking brake that holds it on a slope while you load up. Here's the trade-off though. This folds, but don't picture tossing it in a trunk in 5 seconds. A trike this size with fat tires is heavy and bulky even folded. The folding footprint helps for garage storage, not for lifting solo. So if portability is your top priority, just go in with clear expectations. Skeri isn't a household name, but it backs this with a 24-month warranty, which is decent reassurance for a newer brand. For someone running errands, staying independent, and wanting a stable ride over a twitchy two-wheeler, this is a sensible starting pick. The link is in the description. Moving to number 4, the ESKUTE T300 Pro, and this one earns its spot on battery alone. Most trikes make you babysit the charger. This one doesn't. Here's why. You've got a 48-volt, 20.8 amp-hour pack. That's nearly 1,000 watt-hours of capacity. ESKUTE throws out an 80-mile number, and you can ignore that. Real-world range on a loaded trike always lands lower. What I keep seeing from people who've actually ridden it is something closer to 35 to 45 miles on a charge. And honestly, that's the figure that matters. That's several days of errands between plug-ins for most riders. The motor is rated 500 watts, peaking at 1200. On a 3-wheeler with fat tires, that drag is real, so that peak is what gets you up a moderate hill with cargo instead of crawling. And the payload is genuinely useful here, around 450 pounds total. So you can carry yourself plus a real load of groceries without feeling like you're stressing the frame. The butterfly handlebar is the detail I'd overlook on paper, but appreciate in practice. It lets you shift hand positions on a longer ride, so your wrists don't go numb. For anyone riding daily, that adds up. Now the catch, and it's a fair one. The brakes are cable-actuated disc, not hydraulic. Unlike the trike further down this list, you won't get that same effortless stopping bite on a steep descent with a full load. They work fine for around-town riding. Just keep them adjusted and don't expect hydraulic feel. One more honest note, ESKUTE is still building its track record, and long-term owner feedback on this model is thin so far. Early impressions are strong, but treat reliability as encouraging rather than proven. For a budget-minded errand rider who wants range, stability, and real cargo room, this is a lot of trike for the money. The link is in the description. Number 3 on the list is the MOONCOOL 750W electric fat trike. And what pulls it up here is the battery setup paired with real safety certification. Let me explain. You've got a 48-volt, 20 amp-hour pack, so right around 1,000 watt-hours. MOONCOOL throws out 45 to 75 miles. Knock that down in your head. On a loaded trike with throttle use, plan for 30 to 45 on a normal day. The part I actually care about is that the pack is removable. You pull it, carry it inside, charge it wherever you are. For anyone storing this in a garage without an outlet, that's the gap between owning it and fighting it. And it's tested to the UL 2849 standard by SGS. On battery fire risk, that certification is something I look for, not a nice to have. If these comparisons are helping you sort through the options, subscribing genuinely supports the channel and keeps them coming. The 750-watt motor tops out around 15.5 miles per hour. On 3 wheels with fat tires, that drag is real, so the power goes into climbing a moderate hill with groceries instead of chasing speed. The hydraulic disc brakes back that up. On a heavy trike with cargo, hydraulics give you stopping bite that cable brakes just can't match on a descent. And the rear differential lets the back wheels turn at different speeds, so it doesn't drag through corners. Now the honest catch. A trike like this has a learning curve. The cornering behavior catches new riders off guard, and you have to slow down and not lean the wrong way through a turn. Give it a few rides and it clicks. That's the trike, not a flaw. The aluminum frame handles up to 450 pounds, so rider plus a real load of groceries is no problem. For an errand rider who wants removable battery convenience and confident braking, this is a strong pick. The link is in the description. Number 2 on the list is the KAKIGO 1350W 2-seater electric trike, and this is the one built to carry someone with you. That's the whole pitch, and it shapes everything else. Let me start with the motor, because it has to. 1350 watts of peak power with 90 Newton meters of torque. On a single rider trike, that's plenty. But load up 2 people and a basket of groceries, and that torque is what gets you moving off the line and up a gentle hill without straining. For a 2-seater, I'd want exactly that kind of grunt. The payload is rated around 330 pounds, so 2 adults plus a bit of cargo fits. And the stability side is sorted. You've got the rear differential letting the back wheels turn at their own speed through a corner, front hydraulic suspension, and hydraulic brakes front and rear. With a passenger on board, that braking bite isn't a luxury. It's the thing that stops you both confidently on a descent. Now the catch, and it's an important one. The battery is a 48-volt, 15.6 amp-hour pack. That's roughly 750 watt-hours, which is actually smaller than some of the picks further down this list. KAKIGO still claims 80 to 90 miles. Be realistic with that. Solo and gentle maybe. 2 riders with throttle use. Plan for something closer to 25 to 35 on a charge. It is UL certified though, and removable, so you can pull it and charge it inside. One more thing worth knowing before you buy. It ships in 2 separate boxes, and the accessory package with the charger and mirrors can land on a different day than the trike. Not a flaw, just don't panic if one shows up first. KAKIGO is a newer name, so check the warranty terms before committing. But if your goal is sharing the ride, taking a partner or a grandkid along on errands, this is a genuinely practical pick. The link is in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And at number 1, taking the top spot, the NOMIGO 1350-watt electric trike. What pulls it all the way up here isn't one headline feature. It's that nothing on it feels like a compromise. Start with the frame, because that's where it earns the spot. It's aluminum, and it folds. At around 115 pounds, this is still a heavy machine, so picture a smaller garage footprint, not tossing it in a trunk. But for storage in a shed, an RV, or a tight entryway, the folding helps a lot. Now the drivetrain, 750 watts continuous, peaking at 1350. On 3 wheels with 4-inch fat tires, that drag is real. So the power goes straight into climbing a moderate hill with a loaded basket instead of chasing speed. And the rear differential is the piece I'd insist on. It lets the back wheels turn at different speeds through a corner, so the trike doesn't fight you when you turn. Braking is sorted properly here. Hydraulic discs, front and rear. On a heavy trike with cargo, that's the stopping bite cable brakes just can't match on a descent. Pair that with the fat tires soaking up gravel and broken pavement, and the ride stays planted. Here's the honest catch, and it's about the battery. You've got a 48-volt, 15.6 amp-hour pack. That's roughly 750 watt-hours, which is actually smaller than a couple of picks further down this list. NOMIGO floats 70 to 90 miles. Knock that way down in your head. On a loaded trike with throttle use, plan for something closer to 25 to 40 on a normal day. The good news is the pack is removable, so you pull it and charge it inside. One more thing before you buy. NOMIGO is a newer name, and the support runs 12 months on the battery and frame, so check those terms and factor in the thin track record. For a rider who wants stability, real braking, and a foldable build in one package, this is the most complete pick on the list. The link is in the description. Now you can tell which trikes hold up loaded and which lean on marketing claims. If you're carrying a passenger or a grandkid, number 2 handles it with real braking. If you want the longest real-world range for daily errands, number 4. And if you want the most complete package, stability, hydraulic brakes, and a foldable build, number 1. Updated links in the description. Prices keep moving.